Infinite Tarot 888. Let's do a test run right now. Let's see. What is this? Is going to be for the sign of Pisces. Now, Pisces, some of you guys could be embracing, like, you could be having a lot of happiness, maybe excitement. You're embracing the shit out of it. It's maybe you had some time where you were not getting justice. You know, you had to be the Queen of Swords. Like, what up, bitch? Like, you had to be in your masculine energy is what I'm hearing. It's almost like you weren't putting yourself first. You know, maybe you were attending to other people first. You know, being a people pleaser, fucker, and you're like, fucker, I was my own family, but still you got to put them in check, man. They got to do things on their own, you know. Look at this, 2 of Cups, perfect partnership. For some of you guys, you could be giving to somebody too much, or in the past, or right now, and it's like, no mas. Look, it came out again. Or that's what you're aiming for. If you're single, we'll find out right now, because a lot of you guys, I want some partnership, something about love. And look, families here, I haven't even messed with this. So some of you guys, you just want a break. You want like a date night. But let me tell you, Pisces, you may be manifesting this, right? Like, you want a date night. I want you to romance me. You probably telling your man, how come you don't take me out? And your dude is like, if your lady listening to it is like, fucker, every time that I romance you like that and we start going out, we add another kid. So you guys must be having some amazing sex, you know? And it's like, it's a lot. Look right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have a whole football team almost soon. So some of you guys, hey, tell them to go clip his nuts or something. Bisectomy or something. You're like, shit, I wouldn't do it either. But yeah, the Knight of Wands. So let's see, what are you gonna take action? Because it says fearless action. So is it fearless action to you going into a relationship? For the ones that aren't married, the ones that you could be dealing with somebody that's pulling away. Maybe they're going towards somebody else, and your ex is coming in and chinga. Now he wants to commit. Could be dealing with the earth sign, or they see you already. Some of you guys, it's look, earth. Yeah, Queen of Cups. They see you in this peaceful energy. You know, you got your swords up, man. But it's like you're finding clarity. You're not using to beat up nobody, you know? If this person doesn't want to commit, or maybe it isn't about kids. Maybe you're like, you know what? Our families finally, you know, together and everything, you know, after the 5 of Cups and going through this. You could have went through this during COVID, you know, and it's like, shit, tower after tower. But these towers don't look like you were falling down. It just looked like maybe you had to leave the city and go to the country or something. You do have the 3 of Swords right here. Let's clarify this 3 of Swords, because I'm telling you, it looked like, you know, maybe somebody is catching wind that you're moving on. He finally got on his bicycle, you know. I mean, if you lived in the city, you don't even need a car. You could use a bike or a regular bicycle. So look at this. We got the Hangman with the 10 of Swords. So this particular person, if this is somebody from your past, he's having the 10 of Swords. Maybe what did he sacrifice? Because it says sacrifice. This the tower, but it came over here. It's a tower moment. Look, he sacrificed a good person. You see? The World. The 7 of Coins, that's the goose's egg. Yes. So some of you guys, due to a third party, let's see. And it could have been the stress of you guys. For a lot of you guys, it's not always a third party right here. But look, it was a lot of stress, whatever you were dealing with. For some of you guys, you could have been living with the family, you know. Like, in other words, you were living with his family. You were living with her family, however it may resonate. And it was like, I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to move on and everything. You're waiting. Like the Ace of Wands is like, man, I'm ready to move on. Look, for a lot of you guys, you healed. And if you was working out, olvídate, you're like the sun right here. And, you know, don't get too close because you could get burned. But this is you just radiate love, peace, joy, happiness. Some of you guys, it could be somebody new, in the that's making you feel like this. I've had Pisces. Look at this. Knight of Swords. Unstoppable. See, once you start to get your self-love, you start to love who you are. For a lot of you guys, you have to understand, and I feel in the way you're moving, even after this Three of Swords right here, this is it's like heartbreak. It's a heartbreak that you had to move on. For some of you guys, you just straight up, you following your spiritual journey. Let's say sacrifice. You said, you know what, I got to do something for myself, and if maybe you move to the city, from the country to the city, and somebody's trying to chase you down, but a lot of you guys, this particular person maybe didn't want to come with you and or something, move. Is there another person for Pisces, sun, moon, rising anywhere? Look at this, the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Coins right here, and then you have the Lovers. No, mamacita. For some of you guys, this Lover right here, it's like you needed a change. This particular person, look, could have helped, is helping you, or is in the past it kind of helped you move forward. Maybe this person, it was somebody that you you just gave them a chance. You said, you know what, I want to move forward, and somebody from your past is trying to come in, hurry, and you have some memories of heartbreak. Maybe it was hard for you to move on. This particular person wasn't somebody that really motivated you. Maybe they had you at a stalemate, where you're sitting here like, come on. And for some of you guys, if they were supposed to work, motivate you or something, they're not even with you right there. So some of you guys, you could have met somebody new, look. And this particular person is helping you heal your inner child. This could be also God, your archangel, and you're looking back at the past. And what are you finding? It's almost like you're letting go of everything. You could be in hermit mode. And this is why when you come out of hermit mode, look, you start to. Now you do have this baby. I said earlier, for some of you guys, the baby right here, Cupid, is the excitement of you going out in the city. It's like you're bringing the tower down, but look, lights. What is it? Camera, action, lights or something. Maybe you working on something on film. But whatever you're getting into, Pisces, you're looking at things from a higher perspective. I don't think you're going to be no longer sitting in this energy. Because this could have been even you breaking your own heart. Well, I don't think I should go out. Let me wait on this. Maybe I'm not good enough. Bullshit. You're putting yourself first. This is like, look, this is you in spirit. Like, God, help me. And you start pushing forward. Because a lot of you guys, you could have had a whole family right here. For some of you guys, this is you. For my younger ones that are graduating and you're moving to a different city. And it's like you're really starting to see or meet a soul tribe. Like maybe you were stuck on this family traditions and all that, and they just didn't really give you that motivation. You could have been feeling like this. I'm not good enough. I don't look good enough. But man, look, with excitement, this is you. Look, you're controlling your emotions. Now your ancestors are giving you the torch, the 8 of Coins. Look at this, accomplish it. This is something you set a goal for yourself. Look, it could have been it could have been a lot of work. Look at all the burdens you were carrying. If this was a relationship that was holding you back, a la chingada. If this was your family, you were carrying burdens for somebody else. It's almost like if you would have stayed in the same place, the same city, you would have been dealing with all the burdens. So some of you guys are being asked to take that leap of faith. For some of you guys, you're understanding your spiritual gifts, and it's maybe at first you thought they were holding you back. You thought maybe they were a burden. 10-10, maybe you can see through people's lives and you're like, shit. And before it would hurt your heart, you were like, damn. But I think you're learning how to control it, and look what happens. When you stop fighting against yourself, you get into this Queen of Wands, and look, you take control. You pull your energy back. You begin to know who you are, Aquarius. You're like, shit, I don't just belong in the water. I belong on earth. So I don't know, you could be like that mermaid, but this is you. What I'm getting is you just, going toe to toe with yourself. And it's like, you know what? Hell no. And you regain this innocence. This is your inner child, the work that you're doing. And for some of you guys, it could have been painful. This is a lot. Look, this is a lot. but you take on the challenge. So Pisces, you could be, your family could be looking back, and this, it says generational. So maybe you're breaking some generational curse, and look, and you're back, maybe back where you were at or staying, or the people that weren't encouraging you, it was just black and white, and you're starting to see the world with colors and everything. You're, instead of using this sword to spy and hurt somebody, you know what? You put that sword right here, and you're like, nah, let me see, God, what could I co-create? And you start to bring all kinds of, look, color. You're looking at things from a higher perspective, just different, you know, and it puts you in this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is confident, ambition. You're going to take action. You have protection. That's your guardian angel. Like, nah, don't get close to my Pisces. You could have fire in your chart, you know. We saw justice, so I don't know. Maybe you getting justice with the 5 of coins. For some of you guys, if it was in money, it could have went like that. It could have flew out. Look, the 9 of coins with the 5 of coins. You could have had money, and then all of a sudden you didn't. It's almost like you lost money. And this Queen of coins went, it just flew out upside down. This is somebody maybe you could have trusted in somebody else, because look, you have somebody that had ill intent when it came to your finances. This could be a person, could be a family member, or it could be somebody you might have invested in. But look, the good thing is you gave it to God. And when you gave it to God and somebody fucks you over, they're not dealing just with you, they're dealing with God. And look what happens. I'm telling you, this could be an investment from maybe even a family members, because we have this generational curse, and generational curse, it could be that it's repeated where there was no trust and unity within a family. You know, it's like the sister wants to be better than the sister wants to be better than the brother. I mean, it's crazy shit like that. You know, or the parent better than the child, is wild like that, you know. But what happens with this loss, since you placed your trust in God, whoever this Queen of Coins is, this earth sign, I was gonna say Sagittarius, but it could be that Sagittarius that has earth in their chart, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But look, you gave it to God. And that's why it's always good, you know, when you move, when God tells you to move a certain way, you get fine-tuned and you get aligned. Look. And this could be even your ancestors. Like everything you touch, when you give it to God, dude, it'll grow. And some of you guys, this is, you're creating a new family and you're bringing them up different. You're bringing unity. You know, unity is going to expand. It's going to be wealth. You know, and for some of you guys, part of this family generational curse that you guys might have is there was never any kind of respect when it came as far as, you know, respecting the older brother, the youngest, you know, not to take advantage. And there was no structure, you know. So that could be it. And for some of you guys, the King of Wands, this could be you, you know, looking at the world, looking at the city, being ambition, just looking. This, for some of you guys, you could just be grateful with God right there. Wow. Got the 7 of Wands, very determined. And the Hierophant, look at this. You could be in your head, you could be wondering if some of your beliefs are your traditions. Maybe you're kind of wondering back and forth. For some of you guys are going to get, you could be into religious spirituality, but you're tapping into it. And with the moves you're making and with the guidance, you could be questioning it. And you're going to get a visit from a past loved one. You could already have it. You could be feeling it. You could be smelling their perfume, cologne, their smoke, whatever, cigars. And it's almost like it's leading you into this energy where you're trusting. It's giving you opportunities, and you're wondering, how is everything falling into place, you know? And you're looking at old pictures, memorizing maybe some of these ancestors. You've seen them in pictures, and they're appearing in your dreams. And you're like, man, you might have never met them. For some of you guys, they could have passed away when you were young or before you were born. And maybe you're named after them. Possibly. Some of you guys could be named after them. What is blocking? Some of you guys overcame the blocking, but for the ones that are dealing with the blockage, let's see. Pisces, sun, moon, rising anywhere in your chart. Let's see. Nothing's blocking them. Bullshit. It says right here, not my type. Okay, when it comes to relationships, they're telling you to be open to different types of people because you may be surprised who you find. So some of you guys, for some of you guys, you have this specific type, and it just leads you to deceit. It's like you take their mask off. So they're telling you you're going to be surprised. Look, indecision. You are afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. So some of you guys, when it comes to a relationship, you're kind of afraid. You just want to hit it and quit it. Yeah, look, soulmate. Getting hurt. You're afraid of getting hurt. It says you have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. So for a lot of you guys, if you were waiting on somebody in the past, man, that person is still over there jerking around. They ain't doing shit. Look, they're playing around in the fucking la la land, and the universe has already put somebody else. Look, they're probably lust. They're over there like a horny dog, man or woman, playing games, you know. You feel burned out waiting for this particular person. Don't worry, that person will get their karma. All they are is lusting. They want love. I'm telling you, they just want to hit it and quit it. And you're tired of playing games. It says you don't need to play games to keep the right one interested in you. This is bullshit. Look. You could be burned out. For a lot of you guys, you ain't telling them shit. Some of you guys, you moved on. I don't know why I'm picking up. Some of them could be playing some bullshit games, you know, to call me first and all kind of shit, you know, and you just, and that's part of your lesson. Because maybe in the past you were dealing with somebody, oh, if they don't call me right back or if they don't text me, some of you guys are already over that shit. And this could have been a person that you had a lot of love. And from what it looks like, this could have been a person that was meant to be in your life, but this could be their indecision. They're going back and forth. For some of you guys, they were probably dealing with other people and you're finding out. And some of you guys are like, let's keep it moving. Because you don't want to lose yourself. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life. For some of you guys, this is what they're realizing. You ain't, if at one time you were right there for them, like, what do you need, this and that, you're gone. For some of these people, they played, for some of you guys, your partner played too many games. You find the universe said, you know what, I'm gonna pull you out. So some of you guys, look, and now they have pent up anger. Or if this could be you, it says you have unresolved feelings from the past that make you resentful towards self. So if you're dealing with this, Pisces, some of you guys just need to let go of what happened in the past. If they played you, oh well, let karma get their ass. Don't worry. For some of you guys, karma's gonna hit that ass. If somebody came in between your relationship, don't worry. If they left you with no money, like this person over here, they know what they was doing, and it was your money. Don't worry. If this was a sibling that wrecked shop on one of your business or something to do with money, where they smeared I'm hearing something about smeared your name or smear campaign or something, and they just caused you to be, because for some of you guys, you even have a sibling that interfered in a marriage, you know, and just got in the middle of everything, and even in you making money. For some of you guys, you could have put a business in like, if it was your husband and the brother, you know, just in case, you could have been falling with an illness and you wanted to leave them. Maybe you left an insurance policy, or it could be the other way around. It could be a man leaving it to a woman, you know. But either way, something about a sister got involved, and you could have left like that. But see, this person here, the way God wants you to look at everything, even if it looks like destruction, look at it from a higher perspective. Because that person, it's almost like that saying, what they meant for evil, God meant for good. So that person just showed you their colors, whether it was an ex, whether it was a sibling, but they're out. They're out. So God is about to rebuild everything in front of them fuckers, I heard. And people are going to find out the truth. This person, they got karma. Your best bet is to let go with love. Understand that they came here to be your Judas. And when you realize that, you'll be like, oh, really? Yes. If you're on your spiritual path, your journey, put it in the comments. I love my spiritual journey. And watch, repeat that always. And even if you're going through the darkest time, even if you're feeling that lost, start to say that, repeat it, get that vibration. Look at things and say, what am I missing? What am I not seeing, God? Universe? And you'll see that he'll give you that touch where you make something out of nothing. Look, that's what I'm hearing. Akashic Records, let's see. Pisces, sun, moon, rising anywhere in your chart. Let's see. Pisces, man, that's good, man. Look, enabling. It says, there is someone you're helping. Or are you? In reality, you may be enabling them to continue in negative patterns and never take full responsibility for themselves. Step back and let things play out. For some of you guys, you had to do this. I'm hearing with the sibling that destroyed this whole legacy, might have been even family business. For some of you guys, this could have been a jealous ex. It's like you wanted to go on your spiritual journey. Maybe you wanted to change careers or something. And it's like it says honor thyself, but they didn't want you to go with nobody or be with anybody. If you were getting a divorce, they could have even tried to sabotage you. Look. So some of you guys, it could be even a parent. I'm hearing it's like they don't want to do nothing. For some of you guys, they're not old, they're not sick. But for some of you guys, enabling, and I'm picking up on, I don't know who's going to resonate. For some of you guys, you could see the same thing playing out, like, because we're talking about generational curses, where a mother figure depended on the son, a particular son, would never give him credit. Let's say it's your father, and your grandma would always just give the credit to the other uncles, and they didn't do jack shit. It was your dad, or for some of you guys, it was your uncle. But the grandma, like hell, he supported all of them fuckers. And you're starting to see the same repeated. So you could be one, or it could be a mother figure. If you're a woman, where the mother figure, prefers the other daughter, and she can never do wrong, And some of you guys, you're not doing that. You're pulling back and you're saying, you know what, if she's that good, or if he's that siblings are better than me, well, then go ahead and lean on them. And you're taking your power back. You're breaking that generational curse. It says you're honoring yourself. Look, it says recognize the hard work you've put into getting where you are today. Instead of thinking how and for who you still have to go. Hold on. Instead of thinking how far you still have to go, remind yourself of all that you've accomplished and be proud of yourself. And I'm telling you, for some of you guys, you have no support. It's just the validation comes from God. Some of you guys, you just stuck like Chuck, and they're steady watching you like this. And look, and when they're watching you, they can't believe how much gratitude you have, how much you've detached. They didn't want you to detach. It says there is always something to be grateful for, even in the darkest of situations. Now is the time to recognize what is going well in your life and what you are thankful for. So some of you guys, like I said, you could be in this energy where this is fucked up. I just heard. You could have had a family that sided on your ex. Like, in other words, you were getting a divorce instead of them standing up for you. They stood up for an ex. And that might have been hard. And they did it out of jealousy. So you could end up like this. You could have been going to a whatever pastor, priest. This could have hurt. You had to detach, and they could have made you to feel this shame. And you took the higher road. You didn't seek revenge, is what I'm hearing. And you releasing the judgment. For a lot of you guys, you don't talk about it. If you do, you're helping others. You're not saying, hey, with ill intent. And it's almost like a lot of you guys are teaching other people that you are able to overcome anybody. That when you see lost, see gains, like, okay, it's not really a loss. I might have lost it this way, but let's look at the brighter side. And I think a lot of people need that help, and people seeing it, not just hearing it. Because some of you guys, you could have been left out like this. Like, how is it you everything, they took everything from you, and how are you glowing like this? You needed God or somebody to put you here, because for some of you guys, you didn't have help. You had to ground yourself. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. Keep moving forward. The grounding and gratitude, and you took the higher road, baby. Release attachments, okay? So Pisces, keep pushing forward, and don't allow some of you guys, you love your family big time. Look, the caring connection, but you speak the truth and they hate that. You've stayed silent long enough. Look, what did I say earlier? Speak up, stand your ground, and state your perspectives. You will rise to a higher vibration when you let your voice be heard. So some of you guys, you're finding an outlet on how are you helping other people? How do you release? That's what I got for you, Pisces. For a lot of you guys, keep pushing forward. Infinite Tarot 888, hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment. It's all good. It's all good.